Hello and welcome to the CAPS 2015 Broadcast Film Camp. I'm Emma Olinger.
I'm Sam Reeves.
And I'm Catherine Marcus.
This year we took 16 students to the Deanna Rose Farmstead to film different attractions here.
We have 8 amazing stories to show you, but let's begin with an overall view of the farmstead.
Here we are at the Deanna Rose Children's Farmstead.
We're here to witness the fun and excitement that goes down each day.
Deanna Rose is a great place for families to come and see a variety of farm animals and learn what it was like back in the day.
Well, we love it because we have access to the animals. It's something free that we can do with our kids and just enjoy the outside in the middle of the city. Definitely feeding the goats and riding the horses are the favorites.
Yeah. Volunteers come to help out in the gardens and plant many fruits and vegetables to give kids a great learning experience.
Yes, we are currently in our 37th year of operation here at the farmstead. It started in 1978, was a small petting zoo type operation.
Also, Virgil mentioned that some of the animals on the farmstead can include pigs, bison, birds, goats, sheep, and chickens. Claire, didn't we just have a great time at the farmstead today?
Yeah. But seriously, we did have a great time and we'd love to come back. But I can't remember why.
Because there's a farmer's market at 7:30 a.m. every Wednesday.
Yeah, we hope to see you there soon.
Back in the day, barbershops were very different from what they are now.
But wouldn't you need money to go to a barbershop?
Well, let's go take a look at the bank too then.
I'm Rajitha Velgaturi.
And I'm Samantha Sussman.
And we got double the fun with 2 places to go.
Ben's Bank and Ray's Barbershop.
We learned how it used to be back in the olden days. Most of the construction and artifacts are from the real banks.
And there was a lot of bank robberies at that time. So therefore, we had to make extra precautions in order to keep bank robbers away. And one of those is our famous cannonball safe, which is here in this bank.
Next door to the banks is the Barbershop, another attraction with many historical qualities and artifacts.
Yeah, of course. Kids always enjoy coming here and asking questions about what it was like to be a barber or come in to get your hair cut. And they always like the story about the barbershop pole. And if you look around, you can see that you have the barbershop chairs, which we don't have anymore. There's the shoe shine stand where gentlemen would come in and get their shoes shined or come in to just gossip and gather and hang out.
Don't worry, we're not gossiping.
We're just here to help you learn about the old times. Thanks for watching.
Since we all love to fish, why don't we go check out the pond and see if we can catch anything?
And we can learn about fishing back in the day while we were there.
Wait, why don't we just go check out what some of our friends have said about fishing?
Hi, I'm Ryan Lipp.
And I'm Nicholas Coles.
We investigated the fishing hole at Deanna Rose Farmstead.
And here's our story.
At the farmstead, kids get the chance to learn how to fish, and moms like it too.
I'm here at the fish pond. I haven't been fishing in a long time, and so I wanted to go fishing. I think it's one of the most fun areas of Deanna Rose. I would be highly likely to come back to Deanna Rose. It's one of my favorite places. We live really close to here, and so we're really lucky to have this in our backyard.
One of the supervisors told us about this activity.
The fishing's really popular. There's a lot of fish out there, and I mean, you can catch a fish up to like that big. So for $3 a piece, I think that's a pretty good deal.
They were good. Like almost every worm got a fish.
And that's our story.
We hope to see you next time at the fishing hole.
Back to the anchors.
Now let's go see how to milk some cows. Okay.
I'm Gordon Davidson.
And I'm Ananda Lopez.
Do you have nothing to do this summer? Well then check out Deanna Rose and visit the dairy farm.
The decor makes you feel like you are in an actual dairy farm.
Now let's go see the inside of the barn.
It has some really cool history too.
Do you enjoy seeing kids learning about how milk and where it comes from?
Yeah, I think it's really cool because it's kind of cool to see how kids learn things. There's a lot of people that come here that have never seen a cow before, so it's kind of cool to see them experience where they get their milk from and all that kind of stuff. Because otherwise, I don't think they would, be able to visualize it unless they're actually here. So it's pretty cool.
Cows are pregnant for 270 days, and that's almost as long as a human pregnancy, but we go 10 days longer. A young female or a first-time mother is called a heifer. Her baby is called a calf, whether it is a male or a female. After birth, the mother is now considered a cow. At birth, the average dairy calf weighs between 55 to 100 pounds. On average, a Jersey cow will produce between 4 to 6 gallons of milk per day. She is about 1,000 pounds, and she eats about 60 pounds of hay a day. So, do you like your home? Yeah, you do. So, do you enjoy spending days with your baby? Okay. The cows and horses clearly love it here, and so will you once you go outside and cool down with a sweet popsicle.
You like horses?
And I had a fantastic time learning about cows and where milk comes from.
We can't wait to come back to learn more.
Now let's go take a tour of the general store and maybe we can grab some ice cream on the way.
Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Emma. And today we went to Deanna Rose Farmstead and we researched the general store and the ice cream shop. There are many interesting things in the general store and the ice cream shop.
In the olden days, many people would come to the general store to buy everyday items.
The general store was a meeting place. People would come from miles around from the surrounding farms in order to meet up here to exchange news, gossip, and the general store was usually the only place with a phone. The pharmacy over there is a very special place. It is very rare. Not many general stores would have had them, but the process of making the medicine for the pharmacy, usually before it was regulated, was putting together a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and presenting it to whoever wanted to purchase it.
Now we can purchase things from back then.
This is actually the first time I've been in the ice cream parlor when I've come here. Even as a kid, I'd never been in here. And it's actually really old-timey and cute. And the people who work here are super nice and helpful when it comes to everything.
Awesome.
We had a great day at the farmstead.
Oh, I love goats.
Okay, well, let's go look at some.
Deanna Rose is a very popular attraction in Johnson County, and one of the main reasons is because of the goats.
Here at Deanna Rose, the goats are very popular. We asked a visitor what she thought of the goats.
So what have you been doing this morning?
When I first came to Deanna Rose this morning, I went straight for the goats because I saw a bunch of baby goats in a pen, and I just had to come in because who doesn't like petting baby goats?
Yeah. So did you do anything exciting with the goats?
Originally, I just came in to pet them because they're really cute, and I just kind of visualized them as baby dogs and talked to them like baby dogs. But then I went and bought one of those, a little bottle to feed them. I think it has warm milk in it or something, and they'll attack you for that bottle. They'll get up on you because all they want is that bottle of milk.
So did a lot of goats attack you?
Yeah, I had up to 8 to 10 to me on at a time. I have scratches on my legs from them just jumping up. Doesn't really hurt that much. It's kind of adorable actually. They climb on top of each other for the bottle. It's really cute.
We also asked a volunteer about working with the goats.
Okay. So what do you think of working here with the goats?
I think working with the goats is a great experience for all, especially for me. You get to work with people and you get to experience working with animals and get to kind of study animal behavior. So, yeah.
What would be your favorite part of working here with the goats?
Getting to see all the laughing kids, getting to help them, with the milk and all. So I think seeing their joy is a pretty great part of my work here, and so yeah.
Going to Deanna Rose is a good experience for everyone, not just kids.
Guys, did you know that young ponies are called foals?
That's interesting. Let's go take a look at the pony rides.
Hello and welcome. I'm Alexis Herder.
And I'm Molly Stacy Luck.
Reporting live from the Deanna Rose Farmstead.
Today we're going to be doing a brief report over all things at the pony rides.
Stay tuned and enjoy.
But without the staff here at Deanna Rose, the pony rides wouldn't be as great as it is now.
Gets them independent from their parents because they get a ride by themselves and they just get to walk the track and familiarize themselves with the ponies. Well, before we open up pony rides, we let out all the animals, the rabbits, turkeys, chickens, and then we come down and we get all the ponies from that pen right over there, and then we bring them up here, and then we brush them and groom them, make sure they're well taken care of so that way they don't get sores underneath where their girth is right there. Then we saddle them and we put the saddle pad on, then the saddle, and then we cinch them up. But we don't tie it too tight unless the kids are on them, because standing there for 8 hours a day, the saddle gets kind of heavy. It adds on about 25, 30 pounds to the horse.
And now we're here with a visitor and a frequent pony rider.
My favorite thing about riding ponies is that you get to interact with the animals, because not very many children get the opportunity to ride ponies and get to interact with them. Yes, they are very tame, and young riders should definitely ride on them.
Would you recommend this ride to others?
I would definitely recommend it to the young ones because it's really fun and the horses are really nice.
Well, that's the end of our segment.
We hope you learned something new at the Deanna Rose Farmstead.
And we hope you come and visit soon.
Now remember, kids, don't feed them your fingers.
Thanks for watching and have a great rest of the day.
I wonder how people in the old days got silver and gold.
Well, I know some people who can answer your question.
Hi, I'm Sam Cradville.
And I'm Blake Scarborough.
And we're here to explore what mining was like in the olden days.
Let's take a look.
Today we visited the mine at Deanna Rose Farmstead,
Which is a very popular attraction for the whole family.
We interviewed 3 people on the mine. Hello, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Kim Miller.
My name's Eli.
My name is Sharon.
So you go and search for all these cool stuff, like you can see these and stuff. This is all the stuff you can find, and they give you some sand and stuff, and you can just dig for sand with your hand, but it gets you pretty dirty.
What you do is you come and this is something we charge for. So for $5 you can get a small bag of rough, and for $8 you can get a large bag of rough. And what the kids do is they pour the rough in a sifter and they put it down in the water and they shake it a little bit, and then they see what kind of gems they can find.
What's your favorite part about the mines?
Well, probably finding all these cool stuff.
When the kids start their mining and they start sifting and they scream, "Oh my gosh, I found one!" You know, and sometimes they'll find a nice big green one and they can figure out what kind of gem that is. So I think just the overall children's excitement when they find the various gems is probably the favorite experience.
Spending time with my family. Yeah, it's priceless. No matter what else anything costs, that's priceless.
Well, that's a pretty interesting day at the mines, wouldn't you say?
Yep, that was amazing.
Well, I'm Blake Scarborough.
And I'm Sam Cradville.
Coming to you from Deanna Rose.
Let's take it back to our anchors at the studio.
Thank you for watching.
All of us here at the CAPS Multimedia Journalism Camp encourage you to come check out the farmstead.
Goodbye.